I think, though, the one thing you have to remember about fashion is there's no set rule. The minute you think there's a set rule in fashion, well, then it's not fashion.
What happens when a luxury fashion giant, once revered, slips into the ordinary world of mediocrity? Michael Kors, a brand that once reigned supreme in the world of accessible luxury, was admired for its chic designs and celebrity endorsements. Yet, in a stunning reversal of fortune, Michael Kors faced a public backlash so severe that it sparked debates about the very essence of luxury. The pivotal moment came in 2018, with the brand's $2.12 billion acquisition of Versace, a move intended to elevate its status, but instead led to cries of desecration from loyal Versace fans. Critics disparaged Michael Kors as the tackiest man alive, and the brand became a target for ridicule, with its products derided as fit only for duty-free shops at the airport. But before we dive into what really happened to the icon Michael Kors, let's rewind and take a look at his early beginnings. Michael Kors' journey into the world of high fashion is a story of ambition, vision, and the quintessential American dream. Born Carl Anderson Jr. in 1959 in Long Island, New York, Michael Kors was exposed to the fashion industry from a young age through his mother, a former model. From the tender age of 5, when most children were content with simple games, Michael Kors was already stepping into a destiny that would weave his name into the fabric of luxury fashion. It began with a simple yet profound change when his mother remarried. Along with a new father came a new name for him, Michael Kors. This name would soon adorn labels on plush boutiques and glossy magazine covers across the globe. From a young age, Kors was fascinated by fashion and design. His interest in fashion manifested early as he observed his mother's clothing and style. His mother's influence was significant. She had a keen eye for style and often gave young Michael insights into the fashion world. This early education in style and aesthetics laid the foundational understanding of fashion that Kors would build his career upon. As a teenager, he began designing clothes and selling them from his parents' basement, which he had converted into a small boutique. This entrepreneurial spirit was more than just a hobby. It was the laying of a foundation for a global brand. His keen eye for design and innate understanding of fabric and form were evident even in these early creations, which combined a youthful enthusiasm with a sophisticated edge. In 1977, Michael Kors enrolled at the Fashion Institute of Technology in New York City, but his stay there was brief. After just 9 months, he dropped out to take a job at a French boutique across from Bergdorf Goodman on Fifth Avenue. This position became his real education, where he gained first-hand experience in the fashion industry, from sales to design. Working at the boutique, Kors had the opportunity to interact directly with customers, learning about their preferences, lifestyles, and what they looked for in high-end fashion. Michael Kors's big break came in 1981. Don Mello, the fashion director at Bergdorf Goodman, discovered him while he was setting up a window display at the boutique. Impressed by his unique sense of style, Mello invited him to show his collection to Bergdorf Goodman's buyers. This opportunity was the launchpad for his career. At age 22, Kors debuted his Michael Kors women's label at Bergdorf Goodman, quickly becoming a hit among the chic affluent women of New York City. His early collections were marked by a luxurious simplicity that appealed to a diverse audience. Kors had a knack for combining the elegance of high fashion with the comfort of sportswear, a blend that was both innovative and highly marketable. His designs were characterized by clean lines, practical fabrics, and a neutral palette punctuated with pops of color, reflecting his philosophy that clothes should be both beautiful and wearable. Buoyed by his success at Bergdorf Goodman, Kors expanded his distribution to other high-end retailers, including Saks Fifth Avenue and Neiman Marcus. Throughout the 1980s, as his reputation grew, so did his business. Michael Kors became known for his luxurious takes on American sportswear staples, cashmere knitwear, sequined skirts, and elegantly tailored trousers that were as at home in the office as they were at a weekend getaway. As his brand developed, Kors maintained a focus on what he called the jet-set lifestyle. Clothes for the modern woman who valued both style and comfort, who could afford luxury but wore it in a laid-back way. This concept resonated deeply in the 1980s, a decade characterized by its opulence and a burgeoning appreciation for accessible luxury. The early success of Michael Kors in upscale department stores laid a robust foundation for expansion. By the mid-1990s, the brand began to diversify its offerings, launching menswear, accessories, and even a full-fledged perfume line. Each new venture was met with enthusiasm, broadening the brand's appeal and cementing Kors's reputation as not just a clothing designer, but a full-spectrum lifestyle curator. The strategic expansion included opening flagship stores in key international cities, such as New York, Paris, and London. These flagships were not just retail spaces, but embodiments of the Michael Kors lifestyle. Elegant, modern, and impossibly chic. The stores offered customers a holistic experience of the brand, from its signature fragrances wafting through the air to its luxuriously appointed decor, which mirrored the refined simplicity of Kors designs. Michael Kors's affiliation with celebrities played a crucial role in the brand's narrative during its peak years. The designer's clothes were a staple on red carpets and in the personal wardrobes of Hollywood's elite. Kors understood the power of celebrity influence long before social media became a cornerstone of marketing strategy. His designs were regularly featured on influential figures such as Jennifer Lopez, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Catherine Zeta-Jones, helping the brand garner attention beyond the traditional fashion consumer base. One pivotal moment was when First Lady Michelle Obama wore a Michael Kors dress for her first official portrait. This endorsement was monumental, projecting the brand into the political sphere and solidifying its status as a choice for powerful, influential women. The simplicity and elegance of Kors designs resonated with a clientele that valued both appearance and practicality, reinforcing the brand's image as a purveyor of refined, accessible luxury. Michael Kors' persona also significantly contributed to the brand's allure. His charismatic and personable nature made him a favorite among fashion journalists and TV audiences alike. In 2004, Kors began appearing as a judge on the hit television show Project Runway. His witty, insightful commentary not only endeared him to viewers, but also provided the brand with weekly primetime exposure. This media presence was instrumental in transforming Michael Kors from a fashion label into a household name, with Kors's personality and expertise becoming as much a part of the brand's identity as its products. As the brand grew, Michael Kors launched the Michael Kors lines, which targeted a broader market with more affordable price points. These lines included everything from apparel to accessories, such as the wildly popular Michael Kors handbags that became a symbol of luxury for the everyday woman. This move, while lucrative, began to stir debates about the dilution of exclusivity, a theme that would grow more pronounced as the brand's ubiquitous presence expanded. As Michael Kors approached the new millennium, its expansive strategy began to show signs of a double-edged nature. The very elements that had catalyzed its explosive growth, broad accessibility and aggressive expansion, started to undermine its luxury positioning in the market. Yet, at what point did this aggressive growth start to backfire? It began with a vision to democratize luxury. Michael Kors products were once exclusive, coveted by the fashion-forward. However, the strategy shifted dramatically as the brand opted for mass-market appeal, expanding aggressively into outlets and discount stores worldwide. Michael Kors's strategy of opening outlets in numerous locations across the globe led to a rapid increase in brand visibility and accessibility. However, this widespread availability began to saturate the market. As the products became more accessible, they lost a degree of their allure among the fashion elite. The brand's signature items, particularly the handbags, were no longer rare treasures but common sights in shopping malls and airports around the world. This ubiquity diluted its exclusive allure, as exclusivity is a cornerstone of high-end fashion prestige, leading critics to question, can true luxury be ubiquitous? The backlash was swift and severe. Roberto Cavalli once accused Michael Kors of copying designs, a sentiment echoed across the fashion industry, tarnishing the brand's image further. Moreover, the brand's omnipresent MK logo began to symbolize not luxury, but a ubiquitous presence that bordered on commonplace. Furthermore, heavy discounts and frequent sales tarnished the brand's premium image. As consumers could purchase Michael Kors products at significantly reduced prices, the allure of owning a luxury item significantly diminished. Fashion analyst Robin Lewis labeled this approach as the kiss of death for trendy fashion brands, highlighting the peril of losing exclusivity in the luxury market. In a bold move that was meant to catapult Michael Kors into the realms of a luxury conglomerate, the brand acquired Versace for $2.12 billion in 2018. This decision was met with public outcry. Loyal Versace fans and critics alike lambasted Michael Kors for potentially diluting the iconic Italian brand's luxurious allure. Social media and fashion columns were abuzz with fears of Versace being Korsified, a term used derisively to signify a downgrade in brand prestige. The acquisitions raised questions. Can Michael Kors maintain the unique identities of these high-profile brands without imposing its over-commercialized shadow? Consumer skepticism was palpable, with many expressing their disdain and predicting a decline in the quality and uniqueness of the newly acquired brands. Where is Michael Kors now? As of 2024, Michael Kors has initiated several strategies to reclaim its position in the luxury sector. The brand has reduced its presence in outlet malls and limited its sales discounts, striving to restore its image as a premium luxury brand. However, the road to redemption is fraught with challenges. The fashion community remains skeptical. Can Michael Kors reverse the tide of overexposure and regain its lost prestige? Amidst this strategic pivot, Kors unveiled a poignant fall collection, drawing inspiration from his grandmother's 1930s wedding dress. This latest offering combines timeless elegance with contemporary style, featuring classic tailoring alongside innovative pieces like sequined hoodies, reflecting Kors' mastery of blending tradition with modern fashion needs. The future of Michael Kors hangs in the balance, with industry insiders watching closely. The brand's ability to navigate its identity crisis and realign itself with the true tenets of luxury will be critical. As it stands, Michael Kors continues to grapple with the dual forces of innovation and tradition, attempting to find a middle ground that satisfies both its heritage and its contemporary audience. The saga of Michael Kors is not just a story of rise and fall, but an ongoing battle to redefine itself in a market that values authenticity and exclusivity above all. Will the brand manage to revive its legacy, or has the democratization of luxury come at too high a cost? What are your thoughts on the journey of Michael Kors? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Till next time.